Hi folks, Aiden here from Donnelly's in Canada. This is another episode of our Walkaround series. Today I'm going to be showing you the 2025 Sorento HEV EX in a really nice color, Cityscape Green. We're going to be giving away a $50 gas card. Be sure to subscribe and comment down below. We'll have more information in the description. If you haven't seen our other videos, go check them out. But let's get into this one. Same as all the 25 and 24 Sorentos now, we have LED headlights on the front and a really cool running daytime light on the front end there that kind of stretches onto the grille. You can see that on both sides. Same as all the other Sorentos, we now have parking sensors on the front as well as the rear, but we'll get there in a second. The new Sorento now is going to also have these rims here. If you want to take a look, you can see here we have really nice alloy wheels. I'm happy they didn't make them all black. I think the little bit of silver accents on the wheels makes it look really good. Kind of matches the silver on the front here, as well as the silver trim going around the windows and the silver roof rails. Blind spot detection in the mirrors. Keyless entry is still going to be here as well. If I open up the door here and I show you the inside, they're all going to come with leather on the hybrids. You can't get a model with cloth seats anymore, which also means heated leather wrapped steering wheel, heated front seats. We're going to have a dial shifter in there as well. We'll get into more details inside in a minute. You can see one of the big benefits of the Sorento is that it's got really good ground clearance. You can kind of see it if you're at a distance that the battery's underneath, but even with the battery taking up a little bit of space, ground clearance is still one of the best options here. Just flip the car around so that I can get you a better view of the backside here. Like I mentioned earlier, we've got rear parking sensors. We now have really nice LED, sort of boxy but sharp-edged taillights. We have our rear wiper tucked underneath here so it prevents it from freezing over in the winter time. That's a really great feature. I really like that one. Backup camera as well as, power tailgate. It does have the smart power tailgate feature as well. Opening up the trunk, right now we have the third row folded flat, so it's gonna be more of a 4-passenger seating. However, it's really, really easy to bring these back seats up. Just grab this here, pull it, lock it in place, flip your headrest up. And now we've got 6 passengers in here easily. Getting into the middle row now. I'm a pretty tall guy. I haven't done any adjustments to the seat yet, and I have a decent amount of leg room. That's one of the first things I check for in a 3-row SUV. I like that there's USB ports on the back of the 2 front seats there. Makes it a lot easier and less congested in this middle section here. More room for feet and movement and stuff to store there. Having USB ports up there just makes it easier to access for the passengers. Automatic windows. We also have cup holders in the doors, which I like. A lot of manufacturers are putting them down towards the bottom now, which we also have. However, having something up here is just a little bit more practical and easy to use. It's quite easy to access the 3rd row with this middle section opened up. That's the beauty of captain's chairs. And the ability to have an armrest for the passengers is also always quite nice as well. Now, if you're watching this video, the passenger stuff is going to be less important compared to the driver's stuff. So let's take a look here at everything that's happening in the driver's seat. Starting with the section down here, we have a dial shifter. I am a little bit hit or miss with these, but this one's quite nice. I find my arm reaches it quite nicely. It's not in a weird position or anything. I also like that the park button is separated from reverse, drive, and neutral. Just makes it easier to know what gear you're in. I have a couple different drive modes that can be adjusted with this knob here, as well as different terrain modes. We have parking sensors that can be turned on and off. If they happen to get dirty, you can always turn them off if they're not chiming for no reason. Quick access to our backup camera, a automatic electronic parking brake, an auto hold feature. We have a heated steering wheel, now actually has 2 levels of heat. So you can always turn it down or turn it up as you need to. We do have heated seats for the driver and passenger with 3 different levels for that. And this little cluster section here, which is pretty cool, keeps, again, the area less congested for a car with this many features. We've got our whole operating system here with volume and tuning for the radio. And then by the push of a button, now it's gonna be our climate control with fan levels, dual zone climate control that can be synced up, as well as a heated section for the windshield and the rear window as well. All of the Kias now come with a telescoping steering wheel, which is really easy to adjust. You can pull it closer, push it further. You can go up, you can go down. You can really find that sweet spot. I really like that Kias have really adapted to needing to adjust and add a lot of different adjustments. Going to the steering wheel here, we have paddle shifters on the back. It's not something you might use every day, but if you're switching from something maybe a little bit sportier into a family-sized SUV, this is kind of just a nice feature to have. We've got automatic headlights as well as automatic high beams, controls for the rear wiper and front wiper. All of the Sorentos now, whether it's gas or hybrid, are going to come standard with adaptive cruise control, as well as lane centering and lane keep assist, which then follows into a lot of your safety features that Kias are offering now. I really like the stretched screen. It's very driver-centric, having the middle section here tilted towards the driver. And this is all going to be sporting Kia's new software, which is quite nice and includes wireless Apple CarPlay with all the models now. Now, like we mentioned, this is not any standard Sorento. This is going to be your HEV, which means there's no reason or no need, to plug it in. All we have is our gas fill-up section here. And between the electric motor and gas motor working together with Kia's system, you're going to get around 750 to 800 kilometers of range on a single gas tank. Obviously depends on your driving habits, but it's quite impressive considering the gas models are getting around 600. So to add 30% to that is quite impressive. Now, if you're looking for something that maybe isn't as flashy of a color, the Sorento is offered in white, black, and gray as well. There's a few different variants of those gray and silver colors, which is quite cool. So you can really choose a color that suits you the best. There is also a model with a little bit more equipment. You'd be looking at something like the SX, which would add a sunroof and a few other features. We're gonna be giving away a $50 gas card. Be sure to subscribe and comment down below. We'll have more information in the description. Be sure to check out our other videos. We have all sorts of cars, whether they're new or used, so check out our channel. My name's Aiden from Donnelly's in Canada. You can reach me at 613-793-1053. Have a great day.
Kia, movement that inspires.